Hey, how's it going? My name is Jackie Fish and welcome to Warhammer Chaosbane. This is a brand new kind of Diablo-esque dungeon crawler set in the Warhammer fantasy universe. So obviously as a big Total War Warhammer channel or just a Total War channel in general, I felt like I had to dive into the closed beta that is currently going on and bring you guys some of the gameplay. Now I've played a few rounds so far, but I reset it in this point so that we could start afresh and you guys could get a good idea about the game itself and kind of what it's all about. I think in the closed beta I was playing beforehand, there was only one or two. I think there was only the Imperial Soldier you could play as, but now they have added in 3 more classes. The Imperial Soldier, obviously, if you want to play as a Knight of the Empire, you can do a High Elf Mage, which I think personally looks the coolest. A Slayer, I mean, looking for death and glory. What's not to love right there? And then also a Wood Elf Skull if you want to play as Legolas. In this one, we are going to be diving in as the High Elf Mage, just because I think he looks the coolest. He really reminds me of Tetless from the Total War Warhammer 2 trailer, where the Dark Elves shoot him their repeated crossbows and he just puts up that awesome shield. So that's who we're going to be diving in as in this one, and you know, just be pumping out some pretty awesome laws of magic. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. And as you can see, that what you kind of just saw was kind of like the final build of the character. All the characters do have their own unique stuff, so again, if we take over this, you can see the Empire Soldier is looking a little bit less under armored, and as you go through, you'll continue to improve these characters, you know, upgrade your equipment and so on, just like you would in like a Diablo-esque game. So I think let's just dive into the game and we'll see what it's all about.
You were born to a life of great power and privilege, destined one day to take your place among the archmages at the Tower of Hoeth. The arts of magic came easily to you, but as your skill grew, so did your arrogance. A rivalry with another student at the tower spun out of control, culminating in a magical duel that left your rival dead and one of your teachers crippled. As punishment for your recklessness and disobedience, you were banished from Ulthuan until you had atoned for your crimes. Cast out with nothing but a few magical tomes and the clothes on your back, you journeyed to the old world in search of adventure. At first, the news of the Chaos invasion meant little to you. Your people had been fighting the Dark Gods and their armies for thousands of years. But then you learned that Teclis, Hoeth's greatest living archmage, had come to the old world to offer his support to Magnus and the Empire. Believing your moment of redemption was at hand, you rushed north to join the Imperial army. Magnus accepted your offer at once, glad for another mage to battle Kul's sorcerers. As the day of battle dawned, you were determined to prove your worth or die in the attempt. By the time the battle was over, you were a hero. Magnus offered you a place in his retinue, a position of tremendous power and influence. Such trifles meant nothing to you. All that mattered was the opinion of Teclis, who could end your bitter exile with just a few words. And so, you have chosen to travel to Nuln with the Imperial army, determined to win the favor of the High Lawmaster at any cost.
That was dope. That was actually really, really cool. I saw the Empire one before, but I hadn't seen the High Elf one, and I assume the Slayer and the Wood Elf also have their own intro cinematics to give you a good idea. There's a really cool story setting, like, cutscene right there. I really dig that. That was a lot of fun. And I love the art style as well.
Made for witchery and evil deeds, and across the city, guardsmen clutch their weapons tightly.
A green moon, that's never good.
Sleep is hard to come by on a night such as this. The air is tense, and memories of the battle at Kislev leave you restless and on edge. Suddenly, a peal of thunder shatters the stillness, followed by a howling wind that shakes the tower to its foundations. Foul magic curdles the air, and screams echo in the courtyard outside. The tower is under attack.
There is sorcery in the air. I can feel it.
Okay, so now we are able to play and move around. So as you can see, it's very much got that Diablo-esque kind of feel to it. You have your abilities down here on the left. You can decide to like shoot out your abilities. I'm sure, again, that will come to it fairly soon. And you have your like mana right here and your health and your level and stuff like that. So as you can see, there's going to be, you know, a whole range of different stuff, and we'll come across enemies, etc, etc.
Ungors, the tower is under attack.
Also, you got
They're
Beastmen.
here for Magnus. I've got to stop them.
Very, very cool. So we've got Beastmen to deal with. Well, let's enter the tower and hopefully deal with them. So I'm really excited to see, like, leveling up how you're going to progress. So obviously you can just do this to shoot at them if you want to. You do, like, a ton of damage. As a mage, obviously it's not going to be as exciting because we are just going to be, like, shooting away at them. Whereas if you're, I imagine, more of a melee character, you do a ton of damage. I imagine, is there a way to, like... Because I know if I press... That's like, is that I? No, that's I. So this is like our character inventory. You can see all the different abilities we can grab there. I wonder if there's like I can just stand still and shoot in the direction of the enemy. I wonder if that's going to be a thing, or if that is a thing. I just need to find the key binding, because as a mage, I think that's kind of very useful to be able to shoot at the enemy, because obviously right now we are being surrounded and we can't really effectively kite them, because I have to like click back and just stutter step. But until we get some like good abilities, we're going to have to be a little bit, you know, just basic with our attacks. I imagine melee characters, or I've played as the Imperial Soldier, and they're a lot more satisfying because you are just straight up tanking that damage. Whereas with a mage or with a wood elf, you're like kind of sitting back and having to like move forward. So let's use our potion really quickly. It looks like that potion is infinite as well, so let's continue to move on.
Thanks, Sigma, you're here. There's monsters everywhere. The tower's being overrun.
I can see that, you fool. Where is Magnus?
I love how the High Elf is just so pompous and like, I'm so much better than you.
Upstairs in the throne room, there's armor in a chest by the stairs. Take whatever you need, but hurry.
Okay, let's do this. So what do we get? Some good robes and stuff. And I imagine that puts it on us right away, right? So yeah. Does it or does it not? I think it has, right? Oh yeah, there you go. We are equipped. So we actually got a sword now as well. I wonder if we like slash people when they do come close to us. We look much cooler now as well. Nice, we leveled up as well. So we have this orb thing as well. Oh, that's really nice. So they just like bounce around and just do so much AoE damage. That's good. Let's just shoot a bunch of these bad boys up. Deal with this beastman. Yeah, easy pickings right now. Yeah, there you go. I found it. Alt lets me stand still and actually shoot with both hands. Oh, wow. That's a really nice extra bonus. I guess it's just, like, more powerful. Yeah, I guess it is just a lot stronger. Anything to loot. Make sure we don't forget about this. Okay, let's just keep on going. But we need to go and try and save Magnus. Okay. Wait. I can control it. That's crazy. Look, I can control the ability. That's so cool. I'm a huge fan of that. So I can actually control the AoE. Don't know if I would want to do that because of just the sheer like
the throne room,
lack of DPS.
Foul magics. A chaos sorceress stands before the throne, and Magnus, the savior of the Empire, is caught within her spell. Shouting a challenge, you prepared your counterspells. But the enemy struck first. By the time you regain your senses, the battle is over. The sorceress is gone, leaving you and Magnus for dead. The shouts of angry men fill the throne room, but these are not guardsmen. They are witch hunters, the Empire's feared inquisitors, led by none other than the infamous Heinrich Voss. You are under arrest for the murder of the Emperor Magnus, Voss declares. You try to tell him about the sorceress, but Voss refuses to listen. I see no sorceress here, he shouts. Only you and a room full of dead men. Confess your crimes, elf, Voss threatens. We will have the truth from you, one way or another. After a week in the dungeons, you'll tell me everything I want to know. But before the witch hunter could make good on his threat, a commanding voice filled the room.
I love
Stop
Teclis,
this
man. He is my
at
boy.
once. This is the work of chaos, Teclis says. Sorcery of the darkest kind. Teclis examines Magnus in silence. He lives, thank the gods, the High Elf says at last. But he is in the grip of a powerful curse. It is only a matter of time before he succumbs. The fate of the Empire lies in our hands. We must find this sorceress and end the curse before it's too late. If Magnus dies, the Empire dies with him.
Yeah, you'd think they'd have a bit more, like, a few more mages guarding him and stuff. If it's that easy to get to the savior of the Empire, you would imagine that they'd probably protect him a little bit better, but I guess not for story purposes. I also wonder as well...
There are dark and terrible forces at work in the city. If we are to find the sorceress and defeat her, we must confront the dark cult that has taken root in Nuln and expose its secret master.
I was going to say, I wonder if you play as the Slayer and the Wood Elf, if it's like the same sort of thing, you get brought to Null, or if there's like a completely different like chapter to it.
I will show these humans the might of Azure.
I love the High Elf room as well, it's very cool.
Your courage does you credit, young prince, but do not underestimate your foes. They are more treacherous than you can imagine. The attack on the tower came from the sewers that stretch beneath the city. So long as the enemy controls the tunnels surrounding the tower, our position here is vulnerable. Your first task is simple. Enter the tunnels and drive the cultists back from the tower. Kill everything in your path, but beware. There is no telling what foul things await you in the darkness.
Okay, well there we go. Tellus has given us our mission. We'll have to make our way down. I imagine a game like this is much like a lot greater when you play with friends, when you have a whole setup of 4 people playing. Yeah, main quest, let's do it. Because I remember when I used to play Diablo 3 quite a lot, like, you know, it was always so much funner when you comboed your stats together, comboed your classes, and really took on the enemy. And I'm really excited to maybe jump in with a few more people and see what's, like, going to go on. But here we go, we're going deep. And, oh, yeah, of course, like, just like any game like this, you can destroy all the barrels, pick up some extra gold and loot and stuff, so we'll do that. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, make sure we get all the gold so we can always do it. Does this destroy them quite nicely? Oh yeah, if we hold control, we also get to control it, right? Nice. Oh yeah, but that drains our mana. The right click drains our mana very, very quickly. But we're making bank. Oh god, we got Nurgle. No. There we go. We'll send them flying back with that. Oh, there's like a pit here. Oh, gross. Oh, look at them all. What the hell is that thing? Good thing we have some good AoE, right? We just got some normal chaos. Oh, these things like, oh my god, there's more of them. Let's just get away from them, keep on shooting. We'll go two-handed there as well. Jeez. Good cash though. Yeah, that AoE just shreds them. Oh, we're poisoned, I think. Yeah, I guess we'll use our health potion because it looks like we have infinite health potions, so we don't have to worry too much there. Oh my god, they are just... This is literally looks like so many of them, man. Oh, nice. We got some new braces. That's cool. Let's have a look at them. So we just unlocked these new braces. They are already equipped, right? Yeah, they're already equipped now. Give us a bit more armor. Hopefully we won't take as much damage. Perfect. We are literally already fighting off the hordes of chaos. Oh, the problem is that this ball ability actually, like, aggroes more and more of them. That's why we're kind of fighting such big groups of them. It's because of the ball ability. It just, like, aggroes all of them. Obviously, one of these staying away from that. Oh my god, they're forming that huge thing! That's a really, really cool way of, like, evolving mobs. They're actually still alive, though. They have, like, 2 health bars when they do that. That's kind of crazy. Nice, we leveled up again. We've got a new ability now as well. We'll take a look at that once we just take rid of the last of these guys. So we got Blinding Light. A magical explosion but repels and slows enemies. And that's on my 1 ability. Okay, cool. We can take a look at that. So if anyone gets close, we pop that ability and we fall back, probably. It's going to be our best bet. Actually, let's just do it now. I mean, oh, that's my ability, right? It does some decent damage as well, yeah. So when they swarm me, that's what we want to head and pop off. But yeah, I imagine, like, as I was saying earlier, I imagine if you have, like, one of the Empire, you know, the guardsmen or someone like that else coming in and helping you out, like, whilst I'm at the back just shooting away like this, you have the Empire dude tanking at the front, the Slayer as well, enraging, and the Wood Elf at the back. So we have to maybe try and do some online play if it's in this beta patch. I'm not sure if it is. Oh, they're forming up again. Holy crap. There's so many of them. But what we can do is we can go ahead and pop this ability, hit them all back. Yeah, there's a lot of them back there, man. Make sure we try and dodge that. But that's the worst thing, is that they just all of a sudden come back again now. We'll pop out all of them. If you guys want to see more episodes of this as well, do let me know, because if we are going to do more, which I want to do, I'm having a lot of fun playing this. I definitely want to see what the story's all about as well. Oh, we have a lot of... Do we just get like free staffs? Are we getting a lot of weapons? Is there a way to compare this stuff to what I've got? Oh, yeah, there you go. So I'd probably want this staff as my main staff, right? I mean, this gives me cheaper cost so I can cast more spells, but overall it's probably best. We got some good boots as well, nice. Bless an item, what's all this about as well? Our contents, so it's not currently in, but I assume we'll be able to infuse them with better abilities. But nice, we're already getting pretty looted and booted. So I think the main purpose of the game is very much around like chaos rather than having like Skaven here or anything. So I don't think we're going to see any Skaven, but again, like as the game does get closer to release, I'm sure they might tease it some stuff, and you can't really have a game like this and not have like filthy Skaven in, right? So nice. We'll take the right path. Down in this choke point as well, we are doing some serious damage. Also, let me know in the comments down below if you do want to see more of this. Would you rather see like the story continuing on this character, or would you prefer to see another character like the Slayer or the Imperial Soldier or the Wood Elf? Do let me know in the comments. I would yeah, love to see what you guys think. And easy right there. It would be not. Oh my god, there's more of them coming. I was gonna say it would be nice if my inventory was a little bit like easier to manage, because at the moment it's kind of like a bit of like in your face. It'd be nice if it like got rid of what I was wielding, because it's very hard to tell. Like, am I wielding this? I guess I am. Yeah, I guess I'm wielding it now, but yeah, it's very hard to tell, like, whether it's just like a banner or it's stuck everything I'm wearing at the top of my inventory. Because right now, it's a little bit, like, confusing. Oh, am I wearing this? I mean, I should be wearing this. Because it, like, auto-equips some stuff, but, yeah, then I don't really know what I'm wielding. I mean, this staff is just better as well, so we should definitely be using that. We got a better sword now. It seems like we're pretty sorted now, so let's just continue on. We're getting these fragments as well. I don't really quite know what they do. Imagine it's like a currency, maybe. Oh, that's kind of cool. It's like a punch ability. We don't want to be doing that, though. Doesn't really do much. When we're out of mana, we, like, punch. Oh, seems like we're a little bit stuck here. There we go. Oh, they're forming that thing. Kill it quickly. I mean, we are just melting stuff this early on. Yeah, I wonder what the fragments do. We've like run into quite a few of them. There we go, perfect. Okay, we're picking up more and more of these fragments. We're kind of getting close to leveling up as well, so hopefully we get a new ability soon. And these things don't really do much damage. We might as well just straight up face tank them. They really don't do much. It's probably not worth my time running away. Let's take the high route, as we are high elf. It's really nice how these things just like bounce around, so you can do multiple bits of damage with them. It does like pull and aggro a lot more of them. See what we got here. Oh my god, I got me! Nice. That ability is so useful when they swarm you. I imagine you will end up being swarmed quite a lot. Should we loot up here? Yeah, sure. Let's see what's up here. Just in case there's anything good. Oh, it seems like there's an entire other pathway here. We'll pick up this gold as well. Why would we not want it? Easy pickings right there. I don't know if this is the right way, but we're taking it nonetheless. And there's also a null soldier right there. That's kind of cool. Oh my god, look at that. Lots of loot though. So let's take a look again. Like, as I said, like, it's just kind of hard to know what I'm wearing, what's good, what's not good. So I think it'd be kind of cool if there was a better way of like organizing. I guess you can see what you're wearing because it's got to be equipped for it. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. Yeah, we definitely want that. Ooh, we could take some of these braces, actually. Some white lion braces. This gives us more crit, though. Do I want to crit, or would I rather just be able to spam out more spells? I'm sure this is fine. We look very cool as well. I dig this. I'm sure we'll be able to like sell all this equipment and stuff as we continue on. So yeah, by the looks of it, this was simply just a kind of like a bit of extra loot down here. But nice, we've you know, equipped ourselves a little bit better. We're almost level 4 as well, so I'm sure we'll get another spell then. I'm aiming for some more AoE as well, because it looks like as the mage playing solo, it seems like they just absolutely swarm you with everything you've got. So having like extra AoE abilities would be really useful. Oh, nice, we've done it. We cleared it out. I mean, this was a starting mission. I was kind of hoping for like some sort of like big boss fight or something, but I'm sure they are still to come later on. So let's just go to Tetlus and see. I'm sure we'll also be able to sell this gear as well. So yeah, let's go back to Tetlus, and I guess they wanted to like warm you up with it, so it makes sense that you don't just dive into like a huge thing right away.
I have scattered the vermin from the tunnels, High Lord Master, and driven them deeper into the sewers. The tower is safe, but I sense our enemies gathering in even greater numbers deep within the earth.
I do not doubt it. The servants of Nurgle flourish in darkness and filth. Our battle against the cult has only just begun. You handled the situation well, young prince. Return to me when you are ready for your next task.
Nice, we got a bit more experience. Did we level up from that? No? Just a little bit, like, I think south of it. Unfortunate. So can we now go to, like, the market and stuff? Let's have a little look. Like, is there going to be ways for us to, like, travel around? Obviously, these are probably going to take us out. Can we, like, take a look at the big map? There is no map, but maybe we just haven't unlocked it quite yet. I mean, again, we'll do a little bit of exploring before we wrap up the episode, because, you know, I want to see what the map has to offer and what is around here, so... Oh yeah, there's Magnus. I guess all of these clerics are trying to keep him alive for as long as possible. Holy shit. Yeah, he's not faring too well. Pretty nice throne though. Pretty nice throne. So there's Magnus. I don't actually know too much lore because I assume this is set around the end times, like towards, not like, you know, directly at the end times, but maybe just a little bit before it. And I don't actually know too much about that, like, kind of part of the lore. So, again, oh, this is just where we came from. Okay, well, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Is there anything else to explore? We can see, I love the cannon setup here as well. It looks so cool. Man, I wish castles were like this in Total War Warhammer 2, I'm not going to lie. Anything else we can take a look at? What's this? No, nothing. We can erase on the battlements, though. And the game does look pretty decent as well. It'd be nice if I could zoom out maybe a little bit more. But besides that, yeah, this is very good. Like, I'm having a ton of fun. So if you guys want to see more of this game, do let me know in the comments down below. Go ahead and drop a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Let me know if you would rather... Oh, there's the merchant. Okay. Yeah, let me know. I'm going to sell this stuff when we do unlock him, I guess. But yeah, do let me know when you guys want to see more. If you want to see more. If you want to see more high elves. If you want to see more, you know, dwarfs, empire, or wood elves. Just let me know in the comments down below. And I'll see you guys in the next one.